Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. We are here today with yet another slightly different video to normal, because I thought it would be fun to see how Chrono ShadowSlayer does against Malgor. We already know it can run the DPS role in various ultras in games, so there is that option available to you. It's actually quite a strong and fun to use Chrono. Rather inevitably though, when you add in all the extra mechanics of Malgor, your brain does get a little bit frazzled. So I thought it'd be fun to show you the actual run where there was success. There should have been success on multiple occasions, but I did make it slightly harder because, as many of you know, one of the only forges I haven't got is Arcana, which I've since promised myself just to find the time to quickly finish that one off. So I started off, dare I say it, with Spiral Carve, and then the second half of the video we went a bit more standard and put Valiance on, which did make it one heck of a lot smoother. So just starting now in the background is the run which went through and had a little bit more luck. You'll notice I'm using some slightly odd looking pots to what you may have been expecting. A potent on a mana potion is used much later in the video. I think it was actually after this run, funnily enough, that I went along and topped them all up. A very big shout out to KRB, Red Sugar and also Thae, because they stuck with me for this. I kind of put the idea forward and they were more than happy to come along and just keep on giving it a go until we eventually did it. And not only that, afterwards stayed even longer to try and get a really clean run done. At the end of this video there will be a fails compilation because there were many moments that were quite amusing. Just for total transparency, if we had have decided just to run Continuum Chrono instead, this run would have been done in the first or second try. I am taking full responsibility. Anyway, we're getting through Speaker's health quite well at the moment. I will be honest and say that I did muff it up for myself a little bit in the first phase of this, and I did die twice. Fortunately, as I'm not taunting, that didn't matter, and then it was absolutely fine from 6 million onwards. We all know that Malgor is a little bit funky at the minute, and across various servers, it's all very weird and a little bit prone to bugginess, in other words. I'm pretty sure it's just the order and the actual timing that are slightly off. Anyway though, it does do really nice damage when you are using the ShadowSlayer. This is mainly because I just wanted to see what it would look like when you're able to spam away on skill 1. Combo wise, I nabbed phase 1, so to the best of my ability we were trying to do 4-1, 4-4-4-2, button mash 1 and then hit a 5 and rotate that. The one I personally use is a lot more long-winded than that, and it was a bit of a mountain to climb to remember the total order that we did in the class review to incorporate 3 into that as well. Like I say, once it calmed down and we got past the first few million, everyone kind of got into their stride and just plain sailing throughout the rest of the battle. Anyway folks, almost down now to the last 1 million HP, and as you can imagine, you just have to kind of keep your cool and just hope it doesn't go wrong, because as you'll see in the fails compilation, it did go wrong at around 700,000 HP on one of the runs, and that one was a little bit painful. So close, yet so far. But that is it. Down goes Speaker. There you have it. Now, what we're going to do is rotate in just so you can see the comparison with Valiance. Like I say, the survivability was a little bit nicer at this point, but that could have just been me being used to what I was doing and not muffing around with the skills and just the hills coming in at the right time. Certainly felt more noticeable. Literally got through the first million HP in the first rotation cycle, so that was quite good. And again, it would have been nice to have kept up that pace, but it was probably more of a me problem. Something very important that I must do is shout out the brand new channel members. We literally only just launched this recently, and on stream the other day we had Art join up, we had Luigi, and we had Cookies sang. So big shout out to all of you. I will try my best to remember to do this at the start of videos like I promised, but it's just one of those things when you're not used to doing it, you just forget. Anyway folks, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and what I'm now going to leave you with is the infamous fails compilation.